Alright, welcome back to another Terraria Supermodded edition. And today, we're going to talk about the Soul of Terraria, which is part of the Fargo's mod, which probably has the... it's between Calamity and Fargo's, between who has the most powerful accessories. But, why don't we go ahead and jump straight in. And, as you can see, what's floating above my head right now is the, well, Soul of Terraria. Basically speaking, it's an extremely overpowered item, and you need a lot to craft this. I mean, the ingredients are extremely high. So let's start by first of all opening up our recipe on the cheat sheet, and we're going to put in Soul. Now you're going to get up tons of items, but the one you're looking for, right there, the Soul of Terraria. To make it, you need these items: Force of Earth, Force of Nature, Force of Life, Force of Spirit, Force of Cosmos, and you need a Crucible of the Cosmos. Keep in mind, all this can only be obtained after Moonlord. So this is endgame stuff that's extremely overpowered. So basically to craft this sucker, you have to assemble all these items. Now you're probably wondering, what is Force of Earth? What do the forces require? Well, let's jump into that. All the different forces require these specific types of enchantments, and they are basically materials that you collect, different energies in the world, different metals, different elements, and you combine them into one in order to create these different types of adamantiums or enchantments. And there's tons of them. But they're all materials within the world that you collect and that you can form in order to create things. So let's go ahead and look at one of the enchantments. See what specific is that you need with each enchantment in order to create it. Here's every enchantment. There's tons of materials. I'd say the one that I found that was extremely difficult to collect was the titanium. That one was driving me crazy. It took so long to collect it, and I'll never understand why. But to craft each piece, you've got to collect different items. And some items won't make any sense. I mean, when you're looking at them. But some you get. But some you don't. But each one requires different pieces that are currently available in the game, but all endgame. I'm just going through here, highlighting each one. That way, if you feel like pausing the video to see them, you can, or you can choose to skip this. And to craft these enchantments, you do need a crystal ball, which is fairly easy to get your hands on. You can just buy it from one of the NPCs. I forget who sells it. I think it's that gypsy. Or, oh no, the wizard. The wizard sells the crystal ball. The wizard NPC. You can buy it from him. I'll even spawn him in here so you can get a good look at what he does. Just showing you each and every item required for this. Oh, and I'm going to take the time to do it, believe me. And if you've noticed, what's floating above my head is the Soul of Terraria. And I'll show you what it does here in a moment after we go through these for the crafting. But Soul Terraria is the ultimate endgame accessory as far as I'm concerned. There is no accessory in any mod that exceeds what this thing can do that I've come across. The Soul Terraria gives you just about every buff in the game. Now, the question is, can it tank in Calamity Revergence against the Devourer of Gods? I wonder, could it? Also, to craft a crucible, you need these items. which is fairly easy to get all these. The only one that's tough is Ancient Manipulator, but that's after you defeat the Lunatic Cultist. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Crystal Ball you get from the Wizard, so I'll show you how to get that here. You get Tinkerer's Workshop from the Goblin. From the Goblin Tinkerer. So let's go and pop this up. We'll go to the NPCs. We'll go to Town NPCs. Let us find the Goblin Tinkerer. Boom. And the Wizard. He's among this collection somewhere. Witch, Abomination, Lumberjack, Mutant. Wait, is that him? It's the Sorcerer. There he is, and the Wizard. Wow, I got random sirens passing by my place. Okay, first things first, him. Tinkerer's Workshop, right there. You can buy it from him, get that. Him, Crystal Ball, right there. There's 2 NPCs to get that item from. Now then, we are going to go ahead and test the level at which this item works. Now, I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to let them hit me and see what happens. So I'm going to go and pick it up. Equip it. As you can see, it's already giving you the Solar, the Beetle Endurance, and you kind of get a campfire, I believe. And this is damage reduction increased by 8%. Protective energy. But here's where we're going to push things to the letter. Now, I've already got a bunch of stuff equipped that's OP in its own right. But Demon Shade would be better. But I'm just going to keep this on. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to one-shot me because that's what he does. Let's go with the Devourer of Gods. Boy, I hate it when it does that. Devourer, where are you hiding, buddy? And there he is. Now I'm just going to stand here and see if he kills me or not. That's about it. Because right now, it's super laggy on the screen. I see him running around everywhere. Oh, see, he hit me there. And I'm unfazed. I mean, see, this is what the Soul Terraria does. It gives you all these ridiculous effects and insane regen. I mean, look at this. My health just instantly regens. I mean, I've got tons of stuff. I don't know if he can kill me. Technically, when his head hits you, it auto-kills you. But this is telling me what the Soul Terraria is capable of doing with all these effects. And you have to wonder, see, like right there, when he hits you with the head, it's usually an insta-kill. And I mean, literally, I could stand here, and I don't think he's going to be able to kill me. But we don't know. So let's see. Let's watch. I might die, because when that head hits, it ends it. So many effects going on in the screen. All the NPCs are dead. But this is just with the Soul Terraria. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just sitting here. I mean, every single effect here is due to the Soul Terraria. And I'm trying to figure out. See, rapid life regen, life bolstering. I mean, the amount of damage this thing does is insane. It does damage and it protects you. Now, if I was wearing Demon Shade armor right now, the little demon be attacking the Devourer of Gods and probably whooping him. This tells me how good the Heart of Terraria is. The Soul of Terraria, sorry. is. I mean, it's just absurd. But I kind of feel like maybe I should start doing a little damage here. But I need True Paladin's Hammer to really infinite it. I'm just watching. I'm just gonna throw some blades out here. La 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 la. Look at this. This is on Revergence, mind you. And this is the Devourer of Gods, the one-hit KO guy. And he's hitting me with his head. And I am not dying. This is the Soul of Terraria. Now, because this is taking just a wee bit too long, I'm just gonna go here. And we'll butcher hostile NPCs. Just gotta get him on screen to actually butcher him. Think you can butcher me? Oh, this is interesting. Apparently, you can butcher him, but you think you can butcher me? He actually says that. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I thought I could butcher you, but apparently I can't. Interesting feature that they had to prevent that. A fatal mistake. So I guess we'll just sit here and see what happens. Because he's eventually got to die. I mean, the regen's through the roof, the life absorption. Apparently I can't butcher the Devourer of Gods. I did not know that. And here I was hoping. This is all the Soul of Terraria. If I was not wearing Soul of Terraria, I'd probably die. I'm just looking at him to see what he's doing. It's a slow process. I have to say I'm pretty bad at dodging right now. You're right, Devourer of Gods. I believe for a second, not for 1 second, that I'm not bad at this dodging. You've been revived. So apparently he insta-shotted me, and I survived. Because I've been revived. The Soul of Terraria in Fargo's mod is this ridiculous. A lot of lag on the screen because there's a whole crap ton of crap going on. Between all the effects given off by this thing. All I gotta say is, wowzers. I knew Soul Terraria was OP, but I had no idea it was this OP. Probably a good time to go ahead and go down here and get my hands on... Where's that True Paladin's hammer? Right there. Oh, where'd my blade go? I think I accidentally dropped it. Yeah, come here, Wyvern Slayer. Alright, let's give this a shot. Tons of damage due to this one weapon. Because it's taking chunks off his life. Oh my gosh. Surviving the Devourer of Gods head-on with the Soul of Terraria. Which by far is the most OP accessory ever. You could probably wear this by itself and survive. He's almost dead. It's just super laggy. Not really too worried. I'm pretty sure you're about to kick the barrel here. I'm assuming two of you didn't just spawn, because that would suck. Oh, now I died. Ah, see there, finally death. And look at all that stuff on the screen. But I'll respawn here in a moment. There we go. So, yeah. Devourer of Gods cannot insta-boot me with all that. Look at all the stuff on the screen. My God. Watch this. Magic! Let's collect everything. Wow, there's just tons of stuff up here. Well, that is the Soul of Terraria, guys. I mean, holy crap on a cracker. This is one of the most OP accessories ever. It gives you every modifier, boost, and even higher upgraded forms of it to make it even better. I mean, wow. I don't know where to begin with that. I mean, that is crazy how strong that is. But that's why I want to show you today how to craft it, how you make it, and it's extreme endgame. But to get it requires a lot of materials. It's like playing Minecraft and going after the Sword of the Cosmos. Every way, shape, and form of it, it's OP. But that's this lovely accessory by itself. All I gotta say is that's crazy stuff right there. That is crazy stuff. And that freaking hammer. But that's Soul of Terraria, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.